Hello, welcome to Labor News at Work, the National Labor Relations Board in Focus. Today is December 18th, 2024. I'm Merrick Masters, Professor of Business Emeritus, commentator, and podcaster. You can find me at my email address and YouTube channel. Today we're going to talk about the Nlrb because attacks are rising on the Nlrb for some of its rulings and guidances and the constitutionality of its appointment structure. These have implications for what is likely to take place under the Nlrb going forward in the Trump administration. The topics we'll cover are the SpaceX constitutional challenge to the National Labor Relations Board, a federal district court ruling on SpaceX challenge, the United States Senate rejection of the renomination of the National Labor Relations Board chair, and what's at stake in terms of Nlrb members, administrative law judges, the general counsel, rulings, and guidances. SpaceX recently issued a challenge to the National Labor Relations Board on the grounds that it is unconstitutionally structured. Specifically, SpaceX contends that the Nlrb administrative judges and board members are improperly insulated from at-will removal by the president, and that Nlrb proceedings violate the separation of power and companies' right to a jury trial under the Constitution. A federal district court in Texas ruled recently on the Space Exploration Technologies Corporation challenge to the Nlrb, and the judge said that Congress exceeds its power when it attempts to neuter the president's constitutional power to remove and control executive officers by conferring a web of removal protections upon the National Labor Relations Board administrative law judges and the National Labor Relations Board members. The United States Senate, in a separate development, recently rejected President Biden's renomination of the chair of the National Labor Relations Board. Her term was due to expire on December the 16th, 2024, and on December the 11th, the Senate rejected President Biden's renomination by a vote of 49 to 50. Two Democratic senators broke ranks to defeat the renomination. What's at stake? Well, there are selected rulings of the Nlrb which have provoked a lot of controversy recently that I think are subject to change. And there are also selected guidance which are vulnerable to recession. They include the remedying the harmful effects of non-compete and stay or play provisions that violate the National Labor Relations Act, guidance in response to inquiries about the board's decision in the Cemex construction materials case, and non-compete agreements that violate the National Labor Relations Act. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Stay tuned for more. You can read more about my background in this brief slide and see where I've served on academic faculties and some of the work that I've done and I'm working on at present. Thank you, and I look forward to talking with you again.